claim all these missions. Watching your screen now.
Oh. Okay. I'm so bad with the replays, like I'm actually so fucking bad. Okay, so start hitting the wave. They just used cooldowns, like they just used both of them Q. Try to push the wave back. Or if you want to concede level 2 priority, what you can do is just position yourself diagonal to her, you Q her, and then you auto attack. She goes for CS. Like this is fine. Now what you can do, if you concede like this wave, you just stand here and you trade when she goes for this CS. But like she goes for that, you go for her, and you get like 70 damage. That's fine. Because you might not be able to contest level 2 anyways, because they are Kaisa Velcos and you're like, you have a pike, right? Okay, you back off, this is fine. This is like so weird of you. Okay. The issue right now is that you should be fighting level 2, right? Like you need to kill these 3, and then you need to kill the next 3 melee minions. Right, like that's how you get level 2 in bot lane. Right, so start hitting. You look at how much you walk random. You just go like this, and then you go like this, and you just go like super random. Just pick a pocket. For example, you stay here. As long as Velko stays on this side of the map, you can stay here, and you protect yourself with the wave, right, from his Q. If he does this, then you do this. That's fine. Or against Nautilus, or against Thresh, like whatever. Just do something, not randomly, but do something relative to what they do or what you want to do, or like depending on how the minions look like. Like if you want to punish Kaisa for this minion, yeah, you play this side. But look at your moves, like you're just casually walking around. Why did you go like this? You can go here. That's completely fine. Like staying here, he can't hit you with Q. You just literally just back off by the slightest and he can't. Right? And now what do we do? I feel like it's so much like walking around. Okay. This is fine. The Q was fine. The auto attack is bad because he can retaliate damage, right? He's not CC'd anymore. Okay. Hitbox. Farm under tower, okay, whatever. Random Q. Don't throw away mana like that. Why are you so scared right now? Like you have such a big wave to defend yourself with. Like Kaisa will spread all her Q to all this. Vel'Koz will not be able to hit Q with on you. Stay here and zone them out. Step up a bit. My god, what did I fucking do? Can't even. Okay. Yeah, just step up. Can't do anything, stop being paranoid. Yeah, like this. He's out of the wave. But because he's on cooldown, it's fine. Right? Are you still around? Danny?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh, I thought that you fell asleep or something.
No. I'm just so busy like paying attention to what you're showing me that I didn't realize you were trying to like see if I were awake or not.
Yeah, that's fine. Why is really bad? Like this spot is really bad to use your E because you didn't think in the future. Right, so you have a big wave that you need to crash, or otherwise you obviously will miss all this. So Now is the time around where the jungler might be looking to gank, right? And you see Kha'Zix being topside. I didn't pay attention where the jungler started, to be honest. Not actually sure. Okay.
I mean, they both started red.
Did they? Seems like okay, yeah. She started here. Like you can see mana missing from her.
Yeah, I just noticed it.
Yeah, so he probably does this. So you're fine. Because of that, you're probably fine in that spot right here. It might probably mean that he's here, right? He should be on this side of the map. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But still, you would normally like to have your E up in case of something happening while pushing this wave. Now just shove this, and while they're dealing with this, you just go here, you recall, come back, the wave will bounce back from the tower and come into you. Like watch, why is that? Like why will the wave come back into you?
The best recall spot ever.
Yeah. Did I explain to you how the waves work? Like why does the wave come back into you? Do you know that?
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching like some of the pro guides, and that's actually how I learned about the wave management. And it's because if there's like just a few minions
Remaining, yeah.
yeah, then they will automatically slow push towards my side of the map instead of their
Yeah,
side of the map.
yeah. So you have like full recall, and you come back with a wave here. You can freeze them off because this is a cannon, right? So this is actually like the perfect recall. You just push a big wave into them, and the next one is cannon. Like you will not miss like literally almost nothing. You'll come back with a super good wave. This is still fine, like the wave is coming back into you, so it's quite okay. You like I'm getting so like I think that your biggest issue right now is like it seems like you're a bit on autopilot. Like your movement seems like you just move around casually, like you're just walking around. Why are you walking? Like see how much you're walking, and it's all everything's so random. Okay, yeah, you're dodging some stuff. It's fine. Why did you walk forward and backwards when you obviously need to get this? And they just used every single cooldown. My fucking god, so bad with replays. Okay, this gank was. When you see like a gank happening, you need to pay attention to the proximity of the jungler. Like about now, you need to start walking up, or a bit, maybe a bit later, maybe like now. Like literally, they see him and they start running while you're also running the opposite way. So this is very very slow of you. Like see the face of your character, your past click was here, and they are running more. I mean, Kaisa is like AFK or whatever, but and now it takes so much time to turn, and you need to use cooldown to get. I don't know why the fuck he doesn't flash. Like it's so awkward, but. And now why did this guy die? Because your camera. Like see, you see him so late. I know that you don't play fully locked camera, but
The only like I don't play with lock camera, but I like always when I'm farming etc. Then I always like press in space, and then when I need to look around, I just like stop holding space down so I can look around.
yeah, you might need to work a bit on that. Although, like you saw, like how Pike died literally because you were not paying attention to what the fuck was happening. And also, right now, what's your main goal? To crash this wave.
Shoving the wave.
Yeah, start hitting the wave. Like look what you're doing. Why? You don't care about your HP. Why are you walking around? What are you doing? See? Like you should
I'm
be
just
able to crash this wave before the next one arrives. You should be. Because it was so far away. Watch again. So kill this guy, whatever. Look where the next wave is. It's right here. It's behind this tower. So you have like 15 seconds to kill 5 minions, or like 6 minions, whatever. You start auto-attacking, ping Kha'Zix to help you. If you don't think that you can crash it before that, just ping Kha'Zix to help you with this, and then just go back and recall. Because now it's a bit awkward. If Rengar shows up and if he's like a Xin Zhao, I think that he showed up literally, but yeah. But he's Rengar without level 6, so he doesn't do much. But if this guy is Xin Zhao or Jarvan or maybe Nilis, like things looks ugly. Like you die and they freeze the wave here, you miss 2 waves. That's like fucking a level of solo experience or something. And fucking 300 gold, and you're kinda like, you just lost all the advantage even more.
And that's where I needed to ward in the bush.
Yeah, because I see the minions turned out of the aggro. You see, like where
Yeah.
they're facing. Yeah. You are also a bit lucky, but that's fine. Okay, you crash that wave, and they freeze you off because you also pushed it very. What are you? Why are you walking? Like, see? And you did a single target Q, which was obviously a bit XD. Right, so this might come just from playing a bit more Lucian, right? Like, I'm not telling you that it's not maybe like just an issue that can be fixed so easily, but it seems very off for the moment, right? For the moment, it seems very off. It will get better with time if you stick to okay, ward or whatever. Wait, did you actually just kill them? Yeah, like this guy just ain't. Right now, just start W. If you're in
Yeah,
range to
that's where I
start W.
started the.
Yeah, like if you start W, you're guaranteed to be able to dodge his E, and you also can gap close pretty easily. Because it gives you move speed. So, this guy does not press his E. I don't know why the fuck, but. Or maybe he doesn't have it, I'm not sure to be honest. Your R was a bit XD. But like combos, yeah, that will work out the more you play the champion. Yeah, like this is pretty important. So I think that you killed this guy, yeah. Okay. The wave is pushing away from Kai'Sa. Alright, so what you can do, you zone her out of the gold and from the XP from this wave, and from the incoming wave, and maybe from half of the next one. Because Velcros will be like not spawned for 15 seconds, 20 seconds to come in lane. Right, so she will miss, you will basically kill her if you don't push. Right, so what you need to do, you hold the wave in this position and you stay right here and you CS, and you don't take aggro from the minions, obviously.
Oh yeah, I think it's here where like Pike accidentally pushed it because he didn't know I wanted to freeze it, or maybe it's later.
Yeah, this is the moment where he fucks up, but why are you hitting this, right? You don't need to slim it.
Oh look at that juicy crit though. Look at it.
Yeah. Now you take aggro, so that's okay. That was a good last hit. Do you need to last hit this?
It was just attacked by one of the other minions, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need to attack this? Okay. This is a fine last hit. It's fine. Now he fucks up, but also you fucked up. So those like couple of attacks made it not freeze, which end up being still fine because you slow push it, go dragon or whatever. But if you maintain a perma freeze here, no matter what Kha'Zix do, you still end up being on top. Like this is fine to slow push only because Kha'Zix bats like this and then goes to dragon. If that doesn't happen, and this will not happen in every single of your games, then freezing basically means that you kill her. And she remains like 1 level or 2 levels behind. Right?
Yep.
And also, don't pull the wave closer to you. Pull the wave up. You want to hold it here. Why is that? Because if it's too
Oh,
close,
yes, yeah, because then the minions don't crash simultaneously, and my minions get an advantage on the remaining minions from the previous wave.
yeah, like the next wave of theirs will come so late because obviously it's much closer. Like they will need to cover more distance, right? And also tower might influence your melee minions. Like it might start hitting it. So that's quite not what you want. And so just pull it here. You can dance with the bush if you want, if you're like afraid of the damage. And it should be fine. Okay. I don't know if it's anything else important here besides maybe some fights mechanics. But that's like this is fine. It's a bit. Do you know about the long E and the short E, right?
Yes, you can like shorty into walls, etc. Like on terrain you can't like cross over.
Yeah, like that's yeah, but not what I mean. I mean that you can dash to this point, you can dash to this point, you can dash to this point.
Oh, I thought it was a fixed distance actually.
No, it's not all the distance always. You can choose depending on your cursor. You can go practice tool. You can do the same thing with A-tracks, for example. Right, so sometimes you just want to short dash for the auto attack reset. Sometimes you want the long dash for the gap, for the distance, right? But it depends. You just need to know. Like for example, in this case, it seems quite a very long E for a 0-6 Rengar. Right, so now you can't do damage to him. And this Thresh was like, god damn it. This was very risky. If these players were not very bad and also not, if you're not that fed, then this looks very bad. Okay, you shove this, recall, come back on a wave. What can you do with this wave? Can you freeze
I
it?
don't know. I mean, I could freeze probably 2 of the minions.
Obviously, Velcro shows, so that means that you can't freeze it. But attempting to freeze, it's not gonna hurt you. Right, like you see Velcro's, okay, you don't freeze it, you just let it come into tower. Because he will not allow you, right? You don't want to take like so much damage. But why are you hitting the backline minions? You can kill this and then pull them up. If Kaisa is alone, then she can't face you, even with this wave being 4-0 and 4. She has no saying in what will happen to this drain. Vel'Koz and Kaisa together, maybe. Right, so you are the one that kills the backline minions. You don't need to kill those. You can just kill the melee ones that are getting into tower, and then pulling these minions up till this point. Like yeah, in this scenario you will not be able to do it, because Vel'Koz shows. But generically speaking, might want to do that. And this point, don't go and play. I mean, okay. I think that I told you to play the pink wall because I saw Kha'Zix fighting the camp towards bot lane.
Yep,
So yeah, that's
you
fine.
did.
Yeah. Now that I look at it better, you have two choices. You either pink ward, but pink ward here, please. So they need to walk up a bit more, right, to kill it.
Okay.
Or you can just go Krags. Because you can't walk up to the wave and you can't hold this pink ward. This one pink ward is more like they might bite the bait, and if Kha'Zix were to come, then they die, right? But this Kha'Zix, what the fuck is he doing? Look a bit. Look where he's kiting the camp, right? Like he's kiting towards bot lane, heavily, right? I see he's like in the bush kiting like in this area. Right here. And then he fucking goes to Raptors. What? I'm so confused. What? I got misled by him. I told you here that it's way better if you don't show. You can't contest this. If you want, you can stay here and grab experience. That's fine, but don't show too much, because well, people get paranoid and use some mental stuff with them. R. This was a late R. And here,
Oh, this is where Iringa ults the minion.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. At this point, when you're playing games to practice, let him jump on you. If it's ranked, maybe you're afraid of, I don't know, maybe he has some damage and Belko's flashes are you or whatever. At this point, it's a normal game or whatever, just let him jump on you and test your limits, test your mechanics. Do auto attack while he's flying, then E backwards, then auto attack, Q backwards, auto attack. Right? Like, do stuff. Don't just prove by doing nothing, that's not how it works. Just let him come on you. No? Like, that's obviously not what we would do in a ranked. Unless you know that he doesn't have the damage to kill you. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so like the main points were in the early game. Do you have anything to ask me?
Good question. Not that I can like immediately think of.
Sure. How did you feel about the session, or like?
I think I learned something like in regards to what I should do in accordance to wave management when playing a dual lane as the marksman instead of the support.
Yeah, like you're in control more on the wave than the support is. Like you're the one that
Yeah.
controls the waves mostly, especially in low MMR. So yeah, I'll send you like a link to the session after I upload it, and you can rewatch it and like watch it several times if you want, just to make sure you get everything stuck in your head and going on for yourself. And your biggest problem is autopiloting like this, like you walking around casually through the forest and champion pool. I think if you focus on shit, you might get a lot better. If you play like this and you got Plat 4, I guarantee you can get Diamond 4 if you have like a mentality to play seriously. And not backside gaming, like backseat gaming, just hanging around playing with your feet, you know, like I'm just gonna troll around and do stuff. Also,
So you recommend only picking up like Caitlyn and Lucian like primarily, not a third one?
no, when you hit Diamond, maybe you can think about a third one. Till that point, it's don't do it. It's just gonna hurt you. Right? Okay, man. Then it's been good to see you back. I hope this time you will actually get serious a bit, because the past season you kinda trolled me.
Oh, you mean like with my good old-fashioned Lucian build, etc.?
Yeah, like playing every champion in the game. That type of stuff, you know? Like, fucking hell, man. Look at this shit. What's going on, man?
Well, what can I say? I like a bit of everything.
Stop, it's just go in normal games and have fun with your friends. Ranked games, just play fucking ranked, not 3v3 flex or whatever this shit is.
Oh, well, we actually did have fun in the 3 versus 3 23 line.
Yeah, but this is ranked 5v5, so
True.
I think, I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure, but I think.
They removed the 3v3, so.
Yeah. You are doing quite fine in 3v3, I think.
I mean, like, one thing that was pretty dumb about the, like, 3 thing, like, none of your other rank MMRs applied to it at all, so you would go against, like, master players, etc., and just be like, okay, this is silly, because they, like, when I went into, like, 5v5 flex, I skipped ranks until I hit gold. I didn't have to play the placements, I just straight skipped them.
Yeah.
because of my solo DQ matchmaking rating, but it's not like that in the 3v3. So you ended up against players that would normally be masters or diamond, etc. That were just trying to have fun in 3v3 and climb there, but they had a hard time climbing because the matchmaking system was so stupid. You never know what you were going against. If we were going against bronze or iron players, or going against diamond, master, grandmasters, etc. I never met a challenger, but met everything else practically.
Yeah, glad that they removed it. Nobody played that shit. Only for fun, I guess.
Yeah, it was only for fun. And
Anyways,
we played a lot of weird shit in it.
I will go watch some Casper Cup. Oh
Some
fuck.
what?
No, it's not in 14 hours. Like some Korean competition. Anyways.
Ah.
Yeah, it's so late. Fuck that. Probably tomorrow. Anyways, man. Good to meet you. If you have anything else to ask me, go ahead now, because I will be on my way.
Yeah, you should have said good to see you, not good to meet you.
Oh, fuck. Bad. My bad, my bad. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, you have a good one too, man. Maybe at some point, if you have the time, we could pick up and play some troll games or practice games.
We'll see about that. Pro guys doesn't allow me to do that. So we'll see, we'll see.
Actually, one thing, if you're looking to try out something like different